What's up? It's LP at 89 FM, a Radio Rock.
Fala galera, beleza? Eu sou o Wendell Correia e hoje eu vou ter a oportunidade de conversar mais uma vez com a LP, que lançou mais um álbum aí chamado Love Lines esse setembro. É a quarta vez que eu tô entrevistando ela, sempre muito divertido conversar com a LP, trocar ideia com ela sobre esse novo álbum Love Lines, algumas das músicas. Tem outras entrevistas que eu fiz também para 89, coloquei tudo aqui nos comentários para você conferir, conhecer um pouco mais sobre a carreira da LP. E agora a gente confere essa entrevista exclusiva para falar do novo álbum Love Lines aqui para 89, a Rádio Rock.
Hi.
Hello, LP.
What's up?
How are you?
What's up, kid? I'm good. How are you? How's life going?
My life is doing good. Yeah, since then,
Yeah.
last time I saw you were in São Paulo for the show. It was a great show. What do you remember from the night?
Hell yeah. I remember giving some girl a smooch that I hung out with later, and that was nice. And what else do I remember? The crowd was fucking crazy. It was great.
Yeah, always.
And yeah. No, I mean, and I hadn't really. I only played Brazil one time. About like at Lollapalooza, and it was at Lollapalooza that there was a hurricane or tornado, just quick tornado. Everybody left, and then everybody had to come back. But the crowd was still great, and yeah, I love Brazil, and I'm very excited to come back.
So I'm gonna already ask you to leave a message to our Brazilian and loyal fans. Brazilian fans are huge fan
They're
of
very
you.
loyal. Yeah, no, I love them, and thank you. I mean, I feel like songs from like 2 records ago are still on the charts, and so I have, I'm very aware of my Brazilian friends and fans, and I'm just excited to come back. I honestly I would go back every 6 months if I could,
And last time we talked, you were living in Chateau Marmont. Now you're living in a new house, right?
Yeah, this is my new house now. But yeah, I was at the chateau. Those are the days, man. I was like, woo! I had a little problem with my neighbor, and I was in between houses, and then so that was some wild times. Have you ever been there?
Yeah, no, Chateau Marmont, no. LA, yes. Chateau Marmont, I've never been.
Next time you go to Chateau, and you'll see what I mean. It's just like it's got this it's like this vibe, but like, yeah, I'm surprised I got out of there alive, to be honest.
I was reading some of your interviews. You say California gave you room to breathe and write songs. The process of writing is different in California.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think coming from New York, for sure, like I was like, holy shit, when I came out here, I was like, wait, what? Like, it's like beautiful out every fucking day, and there's so much work, and just people, I don't know, there's like just even the writing culture out here is a lot different, and I need room, I need room to breathe, and I need space, and there's something about it out here that just like kind of gave me all that, and yeah, I just then never left, so.
And you also, on the previous interview I did with you, you say all the songs were written during 2022, last year, right?
Yeah. Yep. We started in like, I don't know, in the spring, and then wrapped it up at the we did like we did a couple songs in LA in like March or April. Then we did like 2.5, almost 3 weeks in Cayman Islands in August. And then and then one more like 2 weeks in Palm Springs in like October, November, and yeah, and then all of a sudden we had a record, and it felt great, And
how was working and writing songs with Andrew, Matt, and Ashton?
Incredible, it was an unexpected blast of like pleasure and just friendship, and like I can't wait for us to do more. We really it just felt good and really free. It's super easy, and just like I don't know, I just felt very like very prolific, and everybody was like kind of looking out for each other, and just easy fans of each other, and that's what you want, and I've collaborated a lot in my life, so I definitely no, no, good one when I feel it, you know. And again, it was unexpected. I wasn't like, hey, I'm gonna write a whole record with these guys, you know. I just kept like, you know, it was like kind of like it's like dating someone. You're like, I mean, yeah, she's nice, great, and then all of a sudden it's just like you're together. Like, you're like, how did that happen?
And do you have a favorite track on the album?
I don't, but like, you know, we're in rehearsals now, so I'm like, you know, like I'm singing a song like "Blow," which goes like ballistic at the end, and it's just like, you know, like I turn around, the band's like, you're like, we're like, wow, this is popping off, yeah, and I love that. I love Dayglow feels so fun. Hold the Light feels like super dope. I don't know, just like this is the time when I'm getting excited because I'm like, oh wow, I'm like kind of learning, you know, not how to sing these songs, but you know, there's a big difference between writing a song, recording all the parts, and doing all the things, and between like, and then playing it live, playing and singing, you know, as perfect as you can, live. You know, that's always kind of um, like I know what I'm dealing with once I start, you know, and we like sang the three that we were doing before we like closed up the record cycle of churches were you know, Golden, Love Song, and One Like You. And yeah, it's a lot of singing, and it's funny because now I'm singing those, and they feel like not easy, but easier. You know, it's like I have to kind of program my voice to get used to blasting these fucking songs, you know. And it's always fun. It's always fun to get that initial rush of like, oh shit, this is gonna be crazy.
And talking about the art cover, the previous album's Church, you have the bird named Chicken. I always laugh about the name Chicken.
Fucking chicken. That guy with the loud noise.
Now there are.
I'm all like kind of trying to be cool with this chicken on my fucking hand, fucking blowing my head off with this like caw. Caw!
Now there are plants and trees. What was the idea and where the photo was taken?
Now all of a sudden there's fucking plants and trees everywhere. What the hell? It's just safer, man. Wendell, it was just straight up safety. I don't know. I think it's because I almost made the record kind of super like the artwork. I almost made it like 80s crazy, like kind of like, you know, white suit and neon. You know, I was just like toying around with that. And then I was like, you know what? This record felt so free and easy, like I was saying, and just felt very California. Like I felt like there was a lot of like there was like I went into these sessions kind of listening to a lot of Cat Stevens, you know who that is, and I wasn't listening to her, but like I feel like, you know, like Linda Ronstadt, a lot of like 70s California like rock and stuff felt like it was like blowing through, you know. And then you got Andrew, who's like, you know, nothing if not like, you know, very Jimmy Page-ish kind of like 70s rock star. Yeah, just like it just brought out this like, I felt like this like California rock kind of vibe, and so I wanted to make the artwork kind of reflect that.
Yeah, so you really are a Californian.
Yeah, I turned into a Californian. I'm like a New Yorker wrapped up in a. It's like when you get those like when you have your car wrapped like in a matte finish or like the whatever. That's me. I'm a New Yorker wrapped in a fucking California.
And we're not gonna have enough time to talk about all the tracks, but I would like to talk about some of them. Long Goodbye, the first time I hear it, it reminds me the song Goodbye. Now Long Goodbye. Are the songs related?
Long Goodbye reminds you of Goodbye musically?
No, not musically. But like
Yeah,
goodbye now it's a really goodbye. I really don't want to see you again.
Well, the long goodbye really means it's just a basic metaphor for fucking your ex, you know what I mean? And like going back to the well of like, or not breaking up with your ex and continuing a relationship that you know is not right for either of you. And you know, and you just kind of goodbye is like later. That's like, you know, that's like It was great. I love you. Have a great life. But long goodbye is like kind of that difficult, you know, time where you're like, wait a second, so I'm never gonna be with this person again, you know? Maybe just one more. Maybe just one last time. Bring another one of my songs into. Yeah, I mean, it's a theme. I have that, you know. I'm always kind of like, you know, okay, let's do it. Let's leave, you know. But yeah, long goodbye is like, I feel like more romantic than goodbye. You know, goodbye is like a celebration of like, you know, a celebration of it's over. But long goodbye is kind of like it lives with you forever. Like as far as like, you know, maybe we could have done something different. I don't know.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, the lyric says that. And the song Gold and the first single, the opening track. Why did you decide to be the opening track of the first single?
I just felt like that song in particular was gonna like keep things as open as possible. I feel like a lot of the other songs, I think you'd think you know what the record was going to be about, you know. But Golden was kind of like it just was kind of an intro into all these different things, because I think there's a lot of different, you know, you got like Love Song, you got like Ola, you got Long Goodbye, and like and you know, I think any of them, like if you know, at first I wanted to put Ola first just because of obvious reasons, you know, Ola, let's go, you know. But I think then people would have been like possibly gotten the wrong kind of idea, maybe, you know. And I think Golden kept things just open and optimistic, you know, and
Ola was a great surprise when I first hearing the album, because it's like Caribbean influences, né? Right?
yeah, it was a unexpected writing thing too, you know. I was fucking around on the ukulele, and I just remember I was playing this chord, and Ashton Irwin was I don't know, I was thinking that he might have, we were in Palm Springs, so we were like a couple of hours from home, and I didn't know if he was gonna maybe leave that day, because we hadn't like written, we were writing at, you know, every day, like a song a day, and we hadn't come up with anything since like the evening of the night before, and it was like kind of like approaching evening that day, and I just remember like hitting the next chord on Ola on the uke, and Ashley went, I love that. and it just like, I just remember it just like kind of felt like a yeah. And then we started building and going wild, and Andrew and everything, and so, but it felt like and Ashton and I were actually kind of like singing a backup part that was like O's and La's. And I was like, are we fucking singing Ola? Like, it just like, it kind of like, it wrote itself in this really cool way. And then everything made sense that I was writing. Like all the other lyrics started to make sense. And we had just met a mariachi band the night before we went out to a hotel to get a drink, and there was a wedding at the hotel, and they had a mariachi band, and we kind of wanted to go up there because there's a lot of beautiful women up there too, but we weren't invited. So we waited for the mariachi band to come down, and then Matt and Andrew got their number, and then we were like, we should have them. And then the next day we wrote Ola, which was just a coincidence, and it felt like it called for a mariachi band. So that's how that happened.
Thank you so much. Always great talking with you. Hope
Thank
to see
you
you in Brazil soon.
Thanks, Wendell. I can't wait. I hope I see you soon too. All right. All right,
Thank
brother.
you. Bye-bye.
See
Have
ya.
a great day.
Bye. You too. Night.
Thank you.
89, a Rádio Rock.